The PPF Pensions Fund was established by the PPF Pensions Fund Act, with the objective of providing pensions and other related benefits to all employees from formal and informal sectors of the economy.
PPF is one of the social security providers in our country, social security institution. We've been in existence for the last 35 years, and our main role is to, as I say, to provide social security benefits to our members, especially pension upon retirement of the workers.
PPF's vision is to be a model provider of comprehensive social security services to members through utilisation of dedicated human capital and modern technology, with a high degree of accuracy and promptness. PPF will achieve its vision through a developed corporate culture that has compassion, professionalism and determination at the centre for success.
Our major roles is to register employees, to register members from employees from formal and informal sector, collect contributions from them, invest the money, and later on pay benefits upon their ceasing to be in employment for various reasons. So this is what we've been doing for the last 35 years, and this is what statutorily we are required to do.
The fund registers members from all sectors of the economy: parastatal, private firms, self-employed, informal sectors such as farmers, fishers, Tanzanian in diaspora and expatriates. The overall management and control of the fund is vested in the Board of Trustees, while day-to-day administration is the responsibility of the Director General, who is the Chief Executive Officer heading a management team of 8 directorates, and Director General Office, where there is Public Relations and Marketing Department, Planning and Research Department, and Procurement Management Unit.
The Act basically provides for the functions of the fund, which are basically 4. One of the functions is registering members, and the Act provides that an eligible member to the fund is anyone from the formal or informal sector, and that member has to be registered with the fund. But of course, at the end of the day, it's the member himself or herself who has the option of choosing what fund to join.
Unfortunately, at the moment, the number of working population, most of them are in the informal sector, and the formal sector constitutes about 5% of the total population of people who are on a working age, that is 18 years and above. And for us, in the social security institutions, our potential members are those who have been employed in various sectors. Now, the drive has been to look for members from the informal sector as well, because this is where the majority of the Tanzanians' working population are there. But the challenges we have is to try to design special products which will suit the interest of those or the expectations of those in the informal sector.
The fund operates 2 schemes, known as the Traditional Scheme and Deposit Administration Scheme. The Traditional Pension Scheme is the mandatory and basic scheme, which operates under clearly defined criteria and is suitable for all Tanzanians between the age of 18 and 45 years. It covers workers employed from private companies and parastatals. On the other hand, the Deposit Administration Scheme has a dual purpose. It is a mandatory and basic scheme which covers employees who do not qualify for membership into Traditional Pension Scheme, and employees above 45 years, self-employed such as farmers, taxi drivers, small and medium enterprises, and expatriates. As a contributory scheme where members and their employers contribute to the fund, PPF has different rates of contribution: 5% for employee and 15% for employer, or 10% and 10% for employer and employee respectively, or flexible amount for Deposit Administration Scheme.
We have tremendously improved our services. In actual fact, what we pride ourselves and what sells and what is our selling point in the market is our services. We've come up with a customer care charter. What the customer care charter has done is that it has outlined promises it's a bucket of promises to our members on different services that we provide. We've actually outlined standards. So a member knows exactly when the member will be paid, how long it will take to pay the member. The member knows how long a certain service. So for instance, if the member writes a letter to us, how long does it take the letter to be replied? How long do we handle queries, different queries? And how long do we follow up on the members' contributions to be remitted to the fund? So with the customer care charter, it has outlined standards that at least the member is assured that this is the service that the member will get from the fund. I think that is something that other pension funds do not have.
PPF Pensions Fund offers 7 types of benefits: old age, disability, death, education, survivor's benefit, gratuity and withdrawal benefit. In order to ensure that members' contributions are invested in a prudent manner, the Board of Trustees and management of the fund adhered to certain guiding principles for safeguarding those investments done by PPF. Members' contributions are invested in portfolios which guarantee security of the invested funds. Investments are diversified in order to spread the risks. A certain proportion of its investment is maintained into the outlets which are sufficiently convertible to cash for the purpose of meeting short-term financial obligations.
Other function is to invest those contributions. Once the contributions are collected, the employer has remitted the contributions, that's when we invest. And we have an internal policy, the investment policy, which outlines where we're supposed to invest and how we are supposed to invest those contributions. And the policy is based on the guidelines from the Bank of Tanzania in collaboration with the Social Security Regulatory Authority.
Investment decisions also take into consideration the social, environmental and economic factors. Adherence to the above-mentioned guiding principles ensures that the members' contributions are prudently invested, while maintaining optimum liquidity levels to meet current financial obligations. These principles also ensure capital preservation, growth of the fund, and the balanced portfolio to avoid strains in times of unforeseen contingencies.
The main activity is recruitment of new members and retention of the existing members. So we normally go out in the field, try to locate any new employers. We do give education seminars, try to give them awareness on PPF and the activities that we do, the benefits that we offer. And we also register them, give them certificates for the employer and identity cards for the employees. So after registration, we normally have to follow up on contributions because the employers have to make monthly contributions for their employees who are members to our fund. So we have a section that deals with contributions. Some of the employers come to deposit their money with us, but others we have to make a follow-up. And we have to make sure that each month every employer remits funds according to the number of staff that they have.
The area where the fund invests is on treasury bills, corporate bonds, deposits with licensed banks and financial institutions, shares, loans to corporate and cooperative societies, and properties. Recent property investments done by PPF include the famous PPF Tower in Dar es Salaam, a low-cost housing project in Kisike in Mwanza region, and the PPF Plaza in Mwanza region, Olorian project, the Kaloleni estate, and the East Africa Hotel in Arusha region, and finally the University of Dodoma's IT faculty.
And the current discovery of oil and gas reserves in southern part of our countries, we expected that they are it's going to boost up the economic development of our country, and that means more people are going to be employed, and this will increase the market for social security institutions as well as far as the source of recruitment is concerned.
Corporate social responsibility is a concept whereby the fund integrates social and environmental concerns in its business operations and in interaction with its stakeholders on a voluntary basis. The focus is on how the fund manages its core business to add social, environmental and economic value in order to produce positive, sustainable impact for both society and the fund.
PPF is participating in a community development in Tanzania in a different sector through funds donation policy. We do donate through education. We pay the donation in education sectors, health sectors, sports sectors, and national interests, such as buying school equipment. We do buying sports items like jerseys and construction of the building. Like recently, we did we built a police post in Mwanza region, where we donate that post, which was cost 49.5 million Tanzania shillings. So we do help people in the society so that to have a better living. Yeah, by doing that, the fund it's gaining confidence with the public. And another thing, we are creating awareness to the public through during the event. We do provide branding with the banners. We do presentation, so it's help society to know funds benefits and awareness to the public. That's what we are doing in a corporate social responsibility.
As part of the corporate social investment, the fund engages in community initiatives which support PPF's brand values and further promote its recognition as an active contributor to local community development.
Well, the future plans is that according to our vision, we want to be a model social security institution in our country. So I could use this opportunity this opportunity to call upon those investors. We intend to be a model. We've succeeded in that to a great extent. So you investors, when you come to Tanzania, please don't hesitate to contact us to provide social security services to your employees. You'll be coming to the right people.
Join PPF for a secure future.